Good morning, everyone. Alessandro Piovesan here from the silo at the magnificent Hunt Hill Farm. Yes, magnificent indeed. Ooh. This is the home of Ruth and Skitch Henderson, their oasis, the birthplace of the New York Pops. It was the world's largest independent orchestra, and Carnegie Hall was founded by Skitch, Ruth, and June Freemason in 1983. Isn't that amazing? Here, this is a little souvenir of Skitch Henderson. We were watching the video yesterday of his 80th birthday celebration with the Pops. We have a few of those little sketches here, and we found so cool. Demonstrate so much love and a part of the history, magic moments and things that happens. How are you feeling today? Are you excited? Are you inspired to make today the best day of your life? Not there yet? It's alright. You can get there with the right tools and a little tuning in your brain, more understanding of your powers and your abilities to overcome obstacles and challenge. You can get there for sure. I say that because if I was able to get here, anyone can. Believe me, anyone can. As you know, over here I try to share stories, moments, ideas, thoughts, things that happen in my own life. Only what happens in my life. I don't share other people's stuff. I don't own other people's stuff. I share mine, and if you believe it helps you or anyone that may be looking for a different perspective in life, and you think my videos can be helpful, my messages, please feel free to share, and I feel honored, really. This room is the tea room inside the 1836 barn, Ruth and Skitch's home. They had a different table. Here was a red game table. I believe we found it, so we might bring it back. And all the artifacts and things hanging are from Ruth. Not the original stuff that was here, because that was sold, part of the estate sale. But these are hats and baskets that we found at the other house and brought here to replicate the way Ruth had this room. It's fantastic. So many nooks and crannies. Today is a very special day for me, for Danielle, for us, for Hunt Hill, because we have been invited to go to Carnegie Hall to watch the New York Pops perform at their Christmas event. We're so excited. One, because we've never been to Carnegie Hall, and two, because this reinforces that relationship between the birthplace of the Pops and what I call the nursery, Carnegie Hall, but most importantly, re-establish a real connection, a through connection between Hunt Hill Farm, the silo, and the Pops at Carnegie Hall. Remember that April 25th, 2022, we'll be able to bring you one bus full of kids, 50 kids fits on a bus, to come to the New York Pops Gala at Carnegie Hall and be on the balcony, on the program they called Kids in the Balcony. The Ruth and the Skitch started back in '85. So yeah, so many awesome things happening. And I say, waking up in paradise, how can you not be happy every day? How can you not be inspired to do things? Of course, I understand that if you're not in a thriving moment, if you're not in a good place yet in your head, it's hard to look and understand. Oh, how can it be good? How can you get there? Yeah, right, it's good for you because you were there. I've been on the other side, looking into this side and thinking that I was never going to be able to be here. It simply didn't match the reality I was living. But in my head, I wanted so much to thrive. I wanted to be someone. And have nothing to do with money. Because if you know me well enough in the situation we are in, trying to make this dream work and everything else, it's all about opportunity because I don't have money. Right? We are normal, hard-working people with big dreams and an awesome opportunity now to manifest all these dreams. But we're going to have to work crazy because life gave us the opportunity, but this opportunity also comes with a time frame. We have until April 1st, 2023 to raise the money to finish the deal and keep the dream alive. So we found support now from believers that are helping us keep the lights on. And we have to thank that so much to Healthcare Advocates International from Stratford. You know, Patty, Blaney, Thomas, Dr. Gary. Amazing people that believe in what we're trying to do and trying to support us. Sometimes if you look at guys that do this whole, self-help stuff and motivational things, awesome guys. I'm not criticizing anybody. But of course, when you go into, let's say, Tony Robbins or Bobby Proctor and these guys, they're wealthy. They're very wealthy people and they made it on their own ways, using their wits and the opportunities and being, sharpening their minds, and they share their knowledge with millions of people around the world. But when you see guys that did well financially, sometimes or most of the times we associate money with happiness. No money, no happiness, right? And it's okay to have that confusion, that understanding, especially if you never had money, right? Because you see people having everything and doing everything else. But what I'm trying to share and show here every day to everyone is that it's not about the money, because we don't have money. So it's different to look at Alessandro and Danielle and everything that's going on and be like, yeah, they're loaded. No, we're just regular people. Our cars are owed, but the things that we love and we like and we desire and we want and we have. But we're normal people. So what you see here is Alessandro sharing what's happening on Alessandro's day. Be the best day of my life, because I'm alive, first of all, and then I wake up, I have my wife, I have my daughter, we have our son, and all these opportunities and friends. Now we're going to Carnegie Hall tonight to see the New York Pops perform. It was created by this man, not this one here, but the version of this one. And we are here in their home trying to save their legacy as human beings. This is so fascinating. And I must share, so you gotta see everything that's going on. This is not like a magic reality show kind of stuff that at the end of 15 months we're gonna pull a check out of my back pocket and sign it and say, woo, it's done, because the production people already put the money together. No. This is real. So if you watch my videos every day and you follow with us, if you have questions, I can answer them to you as well. Although I'm having a lot of discussions on many topics, and the whole topic about forgiveness is picking up steam that you won't believe. I'll share that again soon. But my whole point, is being able to really understand who you are and where you want to be, and processing, getting the right tools to help you process the information, because we're all a mass of energy. So we are here, all connected to the universe, to the source, to God, to whatever makes sense to you. Because that's the most important thing. It has to make sense to you, not to me. That's why I share the stuff that I experienced in my life. So I own my truth, and I speak my truth any way I want it, because it's mine. My suffering, my struggles, my thriving, my surviving. You know what I'm saying? But once you understand your connection with the energy and the universe, and how this energy replenishes itself in us, giving us opportunities to better understand what happens around us. I received an awesome message yesterday from Blazy Donnell. Of course, we share, I'm in several groups and he's in a few of them. It's such a nice source of resources. So he sent me a video that I was watching, because yesterday I talked about living the now, and this video was about a man explaining the whole thing, that we are so focused. If I ask you, what have you done yesterday? You say, I woke up this time, I had my breakfast, I brushed my teeth, I went to my job, I got dressed, I work on the computer, I answered the phone, I did this, I did this, I did that. And he was saying that basically you didn't live at all. You didn't do anything. You just trying to be that perception of yourself through your ego, but not really paying attention to the life that is happening around you. Because we're so focused in that pattern of doing certain things every day that distracts our minds from realize how we are living. We're always chasing something. We're always like that, right? And many times it has to do with chasing financial compensation. Again, I have absolutely nothing against money. I like to make it, I love to spend it, and all of that. But it's not something that I chase in my life because I cannot control this outcome. After many years of battling certain thoughts in my mind, I was able to let money be a consequence of the work that I do and focus on doing my work the best I can. Focusing on doing what I have to do the best I can and not thinking of the money. Of course, we need to pay bills, electric, we have to work, we have to do things, but instead of being chasing to make that money, I've been chasing opportunities to make myself better, opportunities to achieve my dreams, and not making money that necessary element to make things happen. Because if I continue going in that direction of, if I don't have the money, I can't do this. If I don't have the money, I can't educate myself. If I don't have the money, I can't, you know what I'm saying? And this happened to us out of a miracle. It's like a movie. Money is not what brought us here. They're willing to commit to make things happen the right way brought us here. And the accumulation of positive things I've done in the last 17 years of my life, with my work with the UN and the promotion of, back then, the 8 Millennium Development Goals, now the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, through arts, music, solidarity, food drives. That opened a door for us to be here and try this. So the way it's happening, it has nothing to do with money. The money is the element we need to fulfill the obligations we have. And we have a time for that. I don't know how it's going to happen, because I'm not a magician, but I have such a strong feeling that we are in the right direction. At this point, my friends are saying that I'm following some kind of divine guidance, because I don't really know from here, like the brain is not really the one working. Is that guidance, is that feeling that I am in the right direction, doing the right thing. When you pay attention to what your inner self, your real self is telling you, your life changes. When you learn how to trust your feelings, how to trust your guts, how everything is aligned towards the life of your dreams, towards what you really want to achieve. Because it's, in order to manifest, the desire, it's got to be true, it's got to be real. In your dedication to it, your willingness to make it happen, it's got to be there so it can manifest in your life. It's very easy to allow our minds to drift towards darkness. right? Very, very easy, especially when things apparently are not going the way we want to go. Especially when we decide to take a dive into the victim mode. Because it doesn't matter if you're in a thriving mode or surviving mode, we can always take a little dip into the victim mode and come back. But as long as you come back, as long as you understand that if you're feeling lost in either direction, excessive light shining on you or abundant darkness surrounding your life, come back home, come here where you can feel safe, where you know who you are. And open up all the buckets of reserved experiences, love, blood, sweat, and tears, suffering, good stuff, bad stuff. Take all of them, open up. Smell the bad stuff, taste the ugly stuff. But then rejoice and laugh with those moments of happiness that were in your life at a certain point. Once you're home and you know who you are, understand the strength and the power by looking into those moments where you thought that this is it, I can't do it, not gonna happen, not capable, don't have the strength, blah, 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 whatever it is that was putting you there, doubting yourself, and come out and see, hey, here you are, you made it. It means that you got that ability. And right now, you also have the experience of those times, which adds to knowledge that you can transform into power. Power to keep going towards the life of your dreams. Only you can do that. It doesn't matter what kind of tools we put it out there, what kind of support you receive. It doesn't matter. If you don't really want it, if you're not really committed to living the life of your dreams, to be the best you can be, it's not going to happen. It's going to be a waste of time. But also you don't have a predetermined time to do that. It took me forever, right? It didn't take me like, hey, I woke up and changed my life. No, it took a long time for me to come to this understanding. I sat, again, on the thriving victim podium for a long time. And because I was in that podium, I empowered myself with the right to cause harm. Since I saw the whole world against me, everything and everyone against me, I thought, whatever, I'm going to harm back. This is a topic for another conversation. But the important thing is that once you understand also your contributions to the life you're living today, why my life is like this. Action, reaction, right? Consequences. Try to go around and be blunt in figuring out what have I contributed for my life to be this way. If you can ask this question, if you can answer it, that's awesome. Means that you're really getting towards that path leading you to the best life ever, today, now. So you can control. You can control right now. You can control what's going to your mind, how it's processing what's going on, and how you're going to keep moving, because the future is something we don't really know. We can't really be suffering. I can be crazy paranoid because I only have 15 months to raise $500,000. It's going to just rain. If I focus on that and get paranoid, I'm never going to go anywhere. I am not neglecting the fact that I need to. It's not that. It's just the fact that, simple saying, if the problem has a solution, why are you going to worry about? If it doesn't have one, why are you going to worry about? So in the meantime, I'm doing what I feel I must do to get there. And also I'm taking today's day from our visit to Carnegie Hall, which I'll tell you tomorrow, and putting in one of those buckets of achievement, happiness, and all that good stuff. And none of it involved money. It was phone calls, willingness, and all of that. If you're feeling stuck, right? You say, Dad, I don't know what to do. In January 22nd, we'll start our first series of the Silos Experiential Workshop Series with the full support of the Healthcare Advocates International from Stratford. It's going to be a 2 day, not 1 day, a 2 day free workshop where you have the opportunity to hear more of my story, Hamilton's story, some other stories, but also have connection with great professionals from different areas that will give you tools that you can use to try to sharpen your mind and better your life in this path to achieve the best life of your dreams. In the meantime, if you feel the desire to visit an awesome place filled with love and the healing powers of solidarity, come here, come to the silo. If I'm here, I'll be glad to give you a tour, show you around. Or you can just go hear the birds and enjoy nature in the cool, chilling weather outside. In your way here, if you can bring 1 pound of non-perishable food, that will be donating to support New Milford Social Services fight to eradicate hunger in our town, supporting the achievement of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals, focused on number 1 and 2, eradication of extreme poverty and hunger. It means a lot to me, because a hungry stomach feeds a very dangerous mind. And that's it. I hope you have a fantabulous day. Oh, by the way, I love to thank the person that came here yesterday. I wasn't here. I was in a meeting downtown, and the person brought food to be donated to support me for social services, but I couldn't get your name. I guess because the person spoke with my daughter and she doesn't remember the name, but I really want to thank you. I want to thank you for stopping by, for bringing the food, and we'll make sure that the food gets where it's supposed to. We're close to make our delivery to social services next week. So thank you. I want to thank you, and if I find out who you are and your name, I will probably come here and thank you again. I want to wish you all a fantabulous day, filled with love and strength, opportunities, clarity, to help you achieve the life of your dreams and be the best you can be, with tons and tons and tons of positive vibrations always. Thank you. Cheers.